Good morning, everyone. Jeanette Biro here. I'm a medium and a channeler, and welcome to your weekday daily card reading where we dive in and see what's in store in the cards. It is Friday, the best day of the week, and I'm so curious what Spirit's going to share as we step into that weekend energy in June, a new frequency, a completely new alignment of energy this month. That's a very exciting thing. So let's see what Spirit has to share through the cards. And again, I'm using the Light Seers Tarot deck. So one jumper. Let's see what Spirit has to say on this Friday. All right, one more here. Okay, Spirit, what do we have in store? Ooh, potent. Oh, you guys, this is interesting. Okay, so, we have two. I didn't realize 2 cards fell out as a jumper plus a 4-card pull. We got a lot to talk about. So our jumper energy is the Queen of Wands and, the Queen of Swords and the 6 of Swords. Okay, so Queen of Swords energy, first of all, is the Queen sits on that mountaintop in that kind of energy of reflection. This is not masculine, feminine, gender-based. This is just more than feminine, divine feminine energy of reflection, of pondering the lessons learned. And what it is this Queen navigates the transition that's underway right now. And that's what the 6 of Swords is about. Is she's in a boat, she's on the water, she's in transition, but she's almost there. She's being led. So many of you are in different aspects or different you're at different points in this transition energy, but they're saying the overall thing is while these energies are shifting, alignments are shifting for you in your journey, hang on to that Queen of Swords energy here. That energy of looking back at the lessons that have given you insights and wisdom and using them right now as you're making these decisions, as you're navigating your path, because you are on your way to dry land. So really hold yourself up here. Don't forget everything you've been through to bring you to where you are now. Use those skills and abilities as you navigate. Now, here's an interesting thing of what we are navigating in this weekend, today and into the weekend. We have 4. We have all major arcana cards. This is pretty big. So first one, Tower card, followed by Judgment, followed by the Moon, and followed by the High Priestess. So let's talk about this. Tower card, first of all. Tower card comes into our life and really gives us the opportunity for a shakedown of sorts. Now, a lot of people get really worried when they see the Tower card, but Tower moments can also be good moments. It could be moments where we just stop caring about an old story, an old shame or guilt, something in our past that has just bound us too long. We stop caring and we're like, enough. And we let those chains break or that rigidity crumble. And that can be a really good thing. And that can happen within our heart space without a big external event. So if that really resonates for you, hold on to that energy. Now, Tower cards can also, though, represent external events of things happening. Sometimes something you're working on and you're planning for can fall apart. Sometimes that's relationship. Sometimes that's the loss of a journey, the loss of a desired outcome, a job. You could lose your job. But the really cool thing about this Tower card is the very next card that comes with it is the Judgment card. And look at this person. Look at the freedom of her soul in this. And so what it's saying is whatever crumbles for you, whatever allows the chains to break, the rigidity to fall away, is to give you freedom. That is an amazing thing to see. This is the card we want to see following a Tower moment. Look at the energy in that soul freedom. Look at her being like, oh my gosh, I finally see the light, or I can finally breathe again. I can finally relax. I can finally celebrate. I can finally whatever it is for you, because the Tower moment happened. So if you find yourself coming face to face with a Tower moment, remember this card here. It's very, very purposeful. It's giving you the freedom that is so important on your journey forward, the freedom that is needed to set you in the direction where you will have so much more movement. It is this new phase of energy. This is what you're coming into. Now, Spirit's also telling me we might see some of these tower moments in the collective energy too. So like in news and media, whether that be earthquakes, natural disasters, that kind of thing, that kind of energy too, to free up greater groups of the collective, to shift the dynamics, to shift the trajectories of certain paths. So the spirit world is saying this, but they're saying, please see it through this lens of freedom. Now, in connection to that too, though, we have the moon and the high priestess. Now, what's interesting with these cards here is these are both cards of not quite knowing what's coming. Now, that's where it gets a little bit tricky because we can't quite feel into what this tower will be. We have a double emphasis of that. The high priestess doesn't often reveal her secrets, but she asks you to tune into your own intuition. And now, just as the moon doesn't always reveal its secrets, it's kept in the dark. But if you allow your perspective to change and shift, just like we can at nighttime, we can start to see things with more clarity. We allow our eyes to adjust to the light coming in, and we can actually see more. So these two cards, although they're saying we might not tell you everything that's coming, trust in who you are as these moments approach, knowing that it gives you that freedom, and also trust in your own intuition. Your intuition will guide you through this. Nothing that happens to you is meant to take you down and hold you back. When you're aligned with your heart and your freedom, this is always going to propel you in the direction you're needing to go, to expand, to grow, to find that purpose, that passion, that reason why you're here, and excel. Spirit wants for us to excel and grow. Spirit wants us to hold our heads high and not fall into the fear paradigm. They want us to keep our heads facing the sun, like we saw yesterday in the cards. So that's what it's really asking you. And also it's saying, be okay in the unknown. We don't always need to know the answer right now. And we know that with the month of June, Spirit has some stuff that's keeping them busy. And so we have to tune into our own intuition, tune into Gaia, tune into that solar energy and even the moon energy, and find our grounding there so that whatever comes to shake things up around us, we will be okay and find that freedom. And as well, to trust that if your intuitions are telling you that this shakeup is simply you setting yourself free from an old story, then you have nothing to worry about except for embracing this energy of freedom because of what you have decided to finally let go. You can finally let go and walk in a new light of who you are and your why. That's what matters. So there's a lot of freedom and a lot of shifting of energy and a lot of like pondering and reflection, but choose the way in which you are moving through those energies. Make them work for you. You don't have to fear any of these cards. Fear is a choice. We may be triggered by something, but then if we come back into this Queen of Wands energy, where Queen of Wands, I keep saying Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, where we choose based on everything we've learned how we are going to respond to the things that are happening. We don't need to sit in fear. We can sit in confidence and conscious choice as we move through the phases that, again, bring us freedom. So this is a powerful energy that we're walking into this weekend. So I'd be really curious how it unfolds for all of you. Again, ground into your own energy, stand in your truth, hold your head high, spend time in nature, and you will move through this with some beautiful ease and grace. And you may actually be surprised at what releases itself from you and sets you free this weekend. So I'll leave that with you guys. I hope you have a beautiful weekend. If you're enjoying my content, please do subscribe, share. Thank you so much for your support. And if you want to dive deeper into your journey, if you're ready to go in deeper and really explore that inner sanctum of your being, check out avalonspirit.com. We have many different personal journey guides that can help you on your path. So have a great weekend, you guys, and I will see you on Monday.